So we will go ahead and get started. For those in Pacific time, good morning. Glad to have you on. If you're in the East Coast, we're glad to have you. Good afternoon. My name is Adrian Harper, and I'm going to take this opportunity to share with you how you can white label your technology business or your MSP so that you can scale to the next level. I really appreciate you joining me today. I'm looking forward to hopefully giving you insights that make a difference in helping you move your business forward. Our focus today is on making things very simple, predictable, and headache-free. And as we dive in and I share more details with you, I want you to feel confident that you have the tools and the knowledge and the resources to be able to move forward and succeed. My name is Adrian Harper. I'm the owner and founder of Cloud77 Technology Services and Solutions. We were started in April of 2010, so we've been over 15 years old as a company, moving towards completing 2 decades very soon. And my background is I'm a business and technology consultant slash strategist. And today I'm thrilled to be here with you today to really introduce this topic of how we can grow our technology business, but some of these principles you may find transverse across different industries and sectors as well. So my goal here is to equip you with tools and information that you need and provide you with a strategy and outline, give you use case and reasons why it's a good idea to grow on by white labeling your MSP business and being able to scale in a cost efficient and also dynamic manner. So as I go through the presentation today, I'm going to share with you from the outline some of the things that we will focus on, which includes why growth matters now, why now in particular, as opposed to maybe a year or two ago or waiting until later to take action. I want to share a little bit about Cloud77 and how we believe we could be a great candidate to support you. Looking at the tech marketplace and also as far as what is going on in the industry and opportunities to move forward. We look at common headaches that come as a result of the journey of building your business the hard way and why we think our solution is the right one for you. We'll talk about our core services and why you should get ready for next year. We'll also talk about Cloud77's model, and then we'll address any concerns or questions that may come up, as well as share with you our recommended next steps to move forward. So why does growth matter, right? How do you transform an industry, a business, an organization, a team, right? There's issues that have to be resolved, and technology is a tool that everyone touches nowadays, right? There's not a single person, whether it's from the janitor up to the CEO, middle management, nowhere in an organization can you be totally free from technology. So coming with technology and now trying to grow a business or expand your business, if you're a business owner, it comes with responsibilities, headaches, and challenges, right? So you want to resolve issues before they show up. So what issues in particular? Well, my question to you is, what if you could package your IT business or tech firm into a standard managed service, generate recurring revenue, and do it without having to hire all of these necessary roles that are required to properly oversee and manage the infrastructure operations and day-to-day activities of a business? We have some statistics that we hope will be helpful to you. According to ISG, their research points out that nearly 8 out of 10 companies are outsourcing their IT services, while 92% of the world's largest firms already do, meaning that outsourcing and managed services aren't just a niche anymore. That's a strategic way to address business. Additionally, a Harvard Business Review research study highlights that firms with third-party IT outsourcing have less operating expenses by about 15 to 30% in comparison to other organizations. So not only can you save money, but it's a strategic move even the big companies are doing right now. Rather than manage the IT for themselves, they're outsourcing it. But for an MSP, a company that's already wanting to grow or looking to strategically grow in an effective and productive way, it's important that you're able to manage your growth in a way that leaves you operating in a lean and efficient manner. So this is where Cloud77 comes in. We want to talk about how it is that we think we can support you. So in simple terms, we operate as a trusted partner that takes on the ongoing management and monitoring of your IT infrastructure and user systems, your network, and your security. So we focus on supporting you as you support your client. So we act as an invisible layer behind the scenes, operating within your system, within your organization, representing your organization. So Cloud77 remains invisible, unknown to the client, and your organization just has augmented staff. So we're basically augmenting your staff and supporting your business processes, plugging into your organization and helping to assist with the day-to-day technical operations and other operations that you may need support with. We have a we have a we have a pretty extensive team of professionals that can help, whether it's um, help desk support, level one, level two, level three support. We have the know-how, we have the expertise. So let's talk about the marketplace. Let's talk about the environment in which to do business nowadays, because business is always changing, and even more so technology, it's constantly changing. And so many clients need and expect managed services. It's no longer just reactive support, right? They need things to be up, they need things to be running. If you just come with a solution that is just break fix or reactive, as I mentioned earlier, um, those relationships are going to be harmed severely. Why? Because the new normal, the new expected standard for businesses is to be up, to have high levels of uptime, high levels of protection, redundancy, with everything being connected and interconnected. If any one system or one component of an organization, a network, some online tool, some software that's used to manage the business, manage the relationships with the customers, engage with the customers in terms of support or help desk, or some form of uh, RMM solution, it's so critical that the technology be up and running, and also you have a reliable set of resources to be able to support that customer. And businesses want predictable cost. With costs now increasing over the years, inflation has hit significantly over the decades, and continually, the cost of living and also cost of wages don't support good economic conditions for necessarily managing all of your systems and all of your team, and growing your business by headcount. So for you to build that system that's going to be able to support your clients, predictively manage cost, provide extensive coverage, potentially 24/7, proper security, compliance, reporting, all of those things, it will take a lot of resources. And in order to have a competitive advantage, you have to find a unique way to beat the system. You've got to find a way to beat the game, so to speak. So our solution is, what if you could resell or white label your full MSP stack under your brand with someone else doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes? You would be the person, the face of the organization. You would be the person taking care of your customers, your relationships, business owner to business owner. And you'd have the team behind you, supporting you, doing everything that you need to make sure you look good, your customers remain happy, and everything runs smoothly. So for us, what we think we can do is provide a recurring revenue stream for you that deepens your client engagement and differentiates you in the marketplace. We believe that our solution, our systems, are by reselling our white label stack, our full MSP stack, onto your brand, you can seamlessly integrate services that someone else manages. That would be us behind the scenes. This strategy not only establishes a recurring revenue stream, but also strengthens your client relationships and sets you apart in a very competitive marketplace. So remember, you want to maximize your recurring revenue stream also by being able to offer not just a depth of service in terms of quality, but also a breadth of services. Additionally, you also want to see how you can deepen your client engagement. You want to see how can you in the terms of the banks, what they would say is you want to have more touch points, right? So the more ways that you can engage your customer, engage your client, deepen the relationship, the more effective you can be in growing and expanding your business. So we're looking at a conversation between um, maximizing each customer relationship by not only providing good and efficient and effective services, but also by offering value-added services through a white label provider, which Cloud77 aims to be for you. So that brings up the question, what are some of the challenges and what are some of the headaches in scaling your business? Well, I can share a little bit about my own journey. Um, Having started my consulting business in 2010 and hitting many roadblocks. Starting off, I had a partner at the time. We started on our journey and we had to pivot many times. The marketplace changes, bigger vendors, bigger competition out there. And I'm talking about, Fortune 500. Those companies came out with solutions that literally took away our opportunity to carve a niche out for ourselves. So we had to adapt and adapt quickly. So over time, we focused on doing what we did best, which was supporting our customers from a help desk, level one, level two, level three support with various Microsoft and Windows systems. That's what we focused on. That was my background originally. For those that are familiar, I worked with Active Directory and Microsoft Exchange, being certified with Microsoft. Um, I also had the privilege and opportunity to work for large corporations in their identity management department as a consultant, and also deploying auditing software, deploying global domain controllers, as well as upgrading and developing PKI certificate services infrastructure for multinational corporations. So I've got a breadth and depth of experience and recognize that in order to be able to be effective to grow and scale your business, you need to have a team. It's not something you can do by yourself. Um, I also have an MBA, and one of the things I remember one of my professors sharing that was most important was don't ever take care of your own bookkeeping. Don't care whatever you do, make sure your finances are managed by professionals. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest reasons why companies go out of business because of mismanagement or poor or proper management of their finances. That's not even getting out the door in terms of as your company grows, you need to hire more staff, you need to build your team, you've got to find the right candidates. Not only must they be able to do the work technically, but they have to be right fit within your organization. They also have to be a right fit with your customers. Um, and so there's so much. There's human resources, personnel management, payroll. There's all of these different things that a company, as it grows, needs to manage. And then when you start to expand to the next level, you're looking at business development, marketing, sales. There's so much that goes into expanding and growing a business. And guess what? Each time you bring somebody in to take over a role, guess where that money comes from? Out of your pocket, right? So how do you grow your business when your income goes away? Well, that's where we believe we have the answer for you. We can take away the headache to make things easier for you because we've been doing this for a long time. I personally myself have hit many roadblocks in growing and developing a business. So I know personally, I understand what the challenges are. Again, with a background not only academically in computer science, graduating with honors, also in communications, but then also getting my MBA in small business entrepreneurship. Um, I was built for this. I was built for management. I was built for supporting businesses, and I have many trusted relationships within the tech space and many companies that I partner with and support and take care of their valued clients because they know, respect, and trust me, not only as an engineer, but as a person. And so I myself have amassed a team of really professional, high level, high integrity professionals of good character who do excellent work. And so we want to do what we've done for ourselves and provide that for others. The lessons learned and the journey, there is no way around it. A lot of times people will sell you a bill of goods and tell you, oh, it's really easy to grow and scale your business. It's really good. It's all you got to do is just take this one, quick, thing, and then you can do it all yourself. And what I found is there is no way to do everything at all times by yourself, right? You need like 8 to 10 hands and 3 or 4 brains to do it. And so, realistically, what I suggest is find somebody else that's done it, who's grown their business, expanded their team, been able to support their customers at a high level, and continue to grow and help other businesses and take those leaders or those businesses on that journey. So recruiting reliable, trustworthy, and professional staff is such a key and critical component. Security is important, supervision is important, human resources, payroll management, as I mentioned earlier, these are all important aspects of any growing business. We're looking at investing and maintaining and managing the various tools that you have, right? Now, if you're engineering, how do you go out there and get more business when you have customer accounting to do? How do you go ahead and take care of that emergency? There's all of these moving parts within a business, and if you're not able to bring those things all together, what you're left with, as I mentioned earlier, is headache and challenges. Not only do you have to mention liability and security risks as well. So scaling as your clients grow, your customer base grows is really, really an intentional thing that it takes. And what about it? Many IT firms start with a great idea, but as they hit those roadblocks, um, what you once thought was really a great opportunity becomes a prison, right? What do you do when you want to grow your business, but in every turn you're hitting a roadblock, you're hitting a challenge? How do you do it? Well, building the right team, bringing the right people together. And that's something I myself have taken the last 15 plus years to do, to study, to understand, to practice, to develop the right systems, the right approach, the right tools to bring those people together and enable them and equip them to effectively and powerfully serve our customers. And so we want to do that with and for you and help you support your customers. So why choose a white label solution? Well, our solution is easy, and having been and still am an IT consultant, and our firm, a managed service provider ourselves, um, we know how to take care of your brand. We know how to take care of your customers because we've done it before. We've taken care of our customers. We've maintained high trust and high level relationships with our customers and also with our partners, our MSP partners as well too. Over the years, we've worked with quite a few MSPs and partnered in supporting their VIP clients, and anyone that they need, we plug into their system right away and help them. But we also have our own tools and infrastructure, staff and tools to be able to get the job done. So you can go out there and do what you do best, do what you love to do, and take care of those core areas. You can deliver your MSP services without, again, having to recruit, to hire, and build everything yourself. And that takes a lot of time, a lot of coaching, a lot of support, a lot of experience, a lot of mistakes, right? If you want to do it, you can. You just have to fail fast and fail hard. There's no way around it. You've got to make those mistakes. But if you want to grow your business and grow it efficiently and in a more cost-efficient manner, white labeling actually is more profitable than building your own team yourself. So you can manage and predict your costs. You can build in and plug into a scalable model and get to market much more quickly than if you were to try to do everything yourself. Additionally, your clients will see you as a full service provider, and you can expand rapidly and profitably as well. Moving forward, we're looking at how more wins can come your way. So with us, we have seasoned engineers, experts ranging 10, 15 years over to 20, 25 years of experience within our team. So we have the goods, as they would say. We are ready to go, and we have our catalog of services. We have our help desk team. We have our infrastructure. We have our solutions, and that's what you're going to need. You're going to need something that's going to help you to be able to respond rapidly, be wherever you are, whatever you need to do. You've got the support and the tools that you need to move forward. You'll want to have simple pricing, and that's what we have. We have simple pricing that allows you to maximize your profits and your revenue. Um, Not only with that, with the white label, everything's under your brand, everything's represented under your company, but we're just there to back you up, right? So when we look at our core services, um, we have a broad array of experience. Again, having been in technology approaching 2 decades now, We have the experience with infrastructure and network management. Our team supports on-premise as well as in the cloud infrastructure and services, including Azure. We have endpoint and user management and help desk. We have trained professionals working around the clock to support our customers. We have monitoring and maintenance that we provide along with updates as we go along. We do weekly, recurring, monthly, whatever the customer needs, we can do that for you. In terms of security and compliance, whatever your standards are, we can operate and even develop your own SOPs for you. Something that we as a company internally have had to do, which is develop our standard operating procedures, our way of doing business, the way that we can do things to make sure that it's done consistently and effectively. So not only can we do those services for you, but we can actually build the documentation and the information that's needed to keep your operation going. We can look at security and compliance, making sure all of your information is secured, got the right tools in place, the right forms of authentication, authorization, and access. We can look at cloud services and hybrid solutions as well. And one of the things I think that sets us apart is that we want to keep you up to date. We want to give you accurate and up-to-date reporting around your operation, your clients, everything that we've done for you. So that way, you know, and the power is at your fingertips to make effective decisions. So our team provides regular reporting and updates on the work that's being done. So we're coming upon a new year. 2025 is coming to a close, and 2026 is well on its way towards us, coming rapidly. And so the marketplace, everyone is aware of AI and all of the changes in trends and the joblessness in the marketplace and things like that. So, competition is going to be high. The cost of operating your business is going to increase. There's going to be new challenges because, everyone's leveraging AI. People are dropping staff and employees left, right, and center everywhere. So it's going to be much, much harder to compete and to differentiate yourself. So you're going to have to either be able to offer more and higher cost services to your customers, or you're going to have to be able to expand your portfolio as well too, in terms of being able to support them efficiently, effectively. So you're going to have to do it in a lean manner, but with high revenue and high volume, or some combination of that. So with more hybrid working taking place and distributed workforces, it means that IT complexity continues to grow and expand. Clients want the monitoring, remote support, built-in security, updates, real-time threat protection and prevention. We have AI, as I mentioned before, and cybersecurity threats. Now that there's a cross-pollination between AI and hacking, we're going to see more and more threats come up. Right. And then we're going to see that clients want more predictable cost models. They don't want surprises. They want something that's going to enable them to protect themselves no matter what's going on. So we have to adapt depending on what the marketplace is going to and what the tech environment, what the tech culture and space, especially here in the US, is looking like. And we also see that the MSP market is maturing, right? So you have to figure out what your niche is. And we can help you figure out who you're targeting, how you communicate with them, how to support them. So we aim, and we are a full service company in the sense that we can take care of your operations, the management, and the help desk, and support. So there's a lot that we can add value to provide comprehensive support for you. And so with the risk of the hybrid workforce growing alongside the AI threats, alongside the need for clients being able to manage and contain their costs, it's necessary now to use an efficient and effective strategy to grow your business. So what is the process? How does our white label solution work? Well, it's a very simple process for us. And hopefully you would see it as pretty logical and straightforward as well. It begins with discovery and onboarding as we move from the engagement and sales process into the onboarding process. What that looks like is our team getting information and documentation that you may have around your business, your customers, any SOPs or manuals, anything like that you have information about the different devices, just like you would a typical onboarding process for your own clients, except we would be doing that for you, for your clients. We look at the branding and the packaging. How does your company present itself in the marketplace? Simple things like how do you answer the phone? What type of response time do you have? SLAs, things of that nature. We can work those things out and understand what your needs are and adjust. From there, we would launch the actual beginning of the support and engagement. So you'd have full access to our team, to help desk team, engineer team, operations support and management team. And then you'd have the ongoing operational support and reporting as well too. So our team goes ahead, our help desk team goes ahead and at least at the end of each month provides a report giving you information as far as what's been done and any recommendations that we have. So that way you can go into your customer and provide an update, let them know this is what we found. These are the challenges we encountered. These are the things that we suggest or recommend that you do moving forward in order to make sure that you effectively protect and manage your business, right? Okay. And then, oops, I almost forgot. We need to grow and upsell, of course, the most important part, right? So we want to help you grow and upsell your business. So how can we do that? By providing effective and efficient support for you and your customers alongside adding valued services to your business so that way you can offer them to your clients. That creates the opportunity for you to grow your business by helping your customers grow and invest in their business. And what does that take? No real extra effort on your part. Why? Because we would have the information shared with you. You gain access to it. You could tell them about our services. You could talk with one of our sales rep who could operate underneath your umbrella, produce the service as an option from your company, something that you get to bill and invoice, and we would just do the billing on the back end to support you. So the whole idea is number 5 is the most important thing, right? We want to help you grow and expand your business. In so doing, by you helping and supporting your customers to do more with you, they don't have to go somewhere else. And again, because things are getting tighter economically and in the marketplace, it's really important that you have a clear strategy on how you're going to grow, gain new customers, and retain those customers by having more and more touch points. Now, what are the benefits that you get for your firm and then your clients as well too? So from your side, you're able to go to market faster, right? You're able to reach new clients more quickly. You can ramp up your company without having to do the recruiting, the search process, the recruiting, the interviewing process, the HR process, the administrative process to get somebody up to speed. We have people that are already working in the tech space and already trained and prepared to support existing clients and third-party clients as well. So you can go to market faster with us. There's lower capital investment. We can go ahead and sit down with you on a Zoom or in person, depending on where you are. We can discuss the options as far as moving forward. But we work with our partners to provide a predictable cost model to help you be able to sell, know what kind of revenue you can generate, and then profit you can make as well too, along with brand control. Because again, you own the relationship. There is no threat. There is very little concern about any kind of issues with customer retention and relationship management. And also, I would say just as important or very important is that scalable operation to being able to grow your business, to expand it to the next level without having to do all of those things. So not only can you do it more quickly and drive down your cost. Why? Because we have already taken the cost of recruiting and training and developing our team to be able to go out there and support your business, right? And so from your client's perspective, you are their one-stop shop. Everything they need, they can just come to you. Even things that you don't necessarily do or like doing, we've got you covered, right? If you're looking for better uptime and support and monitoring, we can take care of that for you. If you need simplified billing, we can assist you with that. If you need access to trusted and reliable professionals, that's what we're here for. And moving forward, looking at the pricing and the models, right? We offer a white label MSP solution that's custom built for IT firms, right? like yours. So again, you get to keep your own brand, right? We set up the infrastructure, the tools. You don't have to hire everyone yourself. You get a predictable cost, and your clients again see you as the one that's moving forward to help. They see you as the one helping them grow, right? So, what are the most common concerns? I think we already touched a little bit on that, but it may be worthwhile to go in a little bit further, right? Are we at risk? What are the most common concerns? So one objection that we may you may face is, well, or concern you may face is, well, what are we at risk of losing the client relationship? Again, for us, we would should encourage you, advise you, let you know that you own your brand, you own the customer relationship. You're the one that's face to face. We're here to make you look good, make sure your customers are happy, make sure things get done. And what about the liability, security, and risk, right? Our clients, our existing clients and partners have trusted us for almost 2 decades, and we have a seasoned professional team, having worked in stable operations, project management, developing specially designed frameworks, leveraging comprehensive tools. So, in short, you've got a vetted partner, somebody that can take care and dynamically adjust to you and your customers' needs in order to support you and to help you grow your business. Now, we want to say, well, why Cloud 77, right? Why choose us as your trusted white label growth partner? Well, quite simply, we did all of the heavy lifting, as I shared before. We've gone out, we've done the work, done the research, we've put together the team. We've been able to go ahead and go through many of the roadblocks and challenges and overcome some of those that you may face or have faced or anticipate facing. And so we can help you navigate and chart those waters and be your supported, trusted technology partner and advisor. We also understand technology. We speak the same language as you. We understand tech. We understand business, and we've partnered with these firms for quite some time and taking care of their relationships. Um, we offer you flexibility when it comes to which services you want. So it's kind of like you can pick a package. You want to go a la carte. We're here to help you. And so it's what's a plus is you can also offer again, new, more or different services to your clients to ensure that everything they anticipate needing, didn't know they need, could benefit from using, you can pitch it to them, you can share it with them, and they can leverage it, and you can make more profit off of it. So we align our business to your brand, and we stay behind the scenes. We're invisible. We're just there helping you make a difference for your customers. And most importantly, we deliver predictable, transparent costs so you can manage your own business growth, your own operation, your own management. And so I'm going to just open up the floor to see if there's any questions that came our way so we can talk about them. Can my tech team support me? Let me know. Let's see. Are there any questions? Let me check the chat. Doesn't look like we have any question right now. Um, Most people, I think, one thought that comes to mind is I think a lot of people in the tech space are concerned about, the safety and security of working with a partner. And what I like to say is that what's unique and I think is very interesting about the tech space, the tech world, is that there's a shared journey. There's a shared kind of experience. For those of you who've been in tech and know and understand tech, you've been through the trenches, maybe pulled some all-nighters working on a emergency or, got called into a fire and having to kind of put it out. So there's a great kind of camaraderie and trust in the tech space. And myself, having been an engineer for over 2 decades as well, too, I understand what it's like. My background personally was not in the business space initially, meaning that though I was in the process of getting my MBA, I didn't necessarily know all of the things right away, all the roadblocks that I would face um, running my own operation there. So what I would say is it's a journey. You have to kind of prepare yourself, and you need somebody that can help navigate you through that process. And I would recommend that you use my firm as a partner to help you support the growth of your business. My team is an amazing team of professionals. We work together well. And as I mentioned before, we operate with high level of integrity and a commitment to excellence. So if you ever encounter any kind of challenges, we're here to help you and to help you move forward. And we have many other questions that we have many other people, businesses, business owners that we've partnered with over the years that can attest to the quality of service and commitment to excellence that we have within our operation. So I'm going to have my team also provide links so that you can get information with regards to how you can get in contact with us to learn how to develop strategies, custom built strategies that we can use to help you grow your MSP, grow your tech business. And again, it's not just only based on my experience, which I'm grateful for the experience and the privilege of being able to grow and expand my business and my team and our revenue as well, but also to be able to help other businesses grow and expand. On top of that, with my professional background in business with the entrepreneurship degree, one of the things I can bring to the table on my team is the business experience. We also have project managers that are seasoned, worked in the tech space as well too for decades. So I come with a pretty big, solid army there with me as well too. So if you want to sign up for a discovery and partnership call with us, we encourage you to do so within the next 30 days. Before, I would say, or by or before Saturday, January 9th, and we'll waive our onboarding fee and give you a 20% discount on your services. So you won't have to pay any onboarding costs, and we'll go ahead and give you a discount for the first year. So want to invite you again to click on the link and reach out to us. We are the ones that have been there. We've gone in through the trenches for decades with many customers, and we've been there and we've been a trusted partner for many organizations, and we love the opportunity to do so with and for you as well. So just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules and your day to meet with us, and we're excited to talk with you and looking forward to connect with you in the near future. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Here's our contact information. If you want to save the link in the chat, there should be a landing page that you can go to where you can fill in the information about you and your business, how you want to use us to help you grow your business in a cost-efficient and quick, dynamic manner. We are partners in that. And so we'll be putting on more webinars like this, not just about white labeling your business, but providing tips and insights and suggestions on how you can grow your business as well too. So look out for more content coming from us in the near future. So again, thank you so much on behalf of Cloud77 and our amazing team.